Hey, what's up YouTubers? Click Gaming is back here. First of all, before we start, I want to thank all the subscribers and fans for dropping me mails, asking me where I've been and everything. Just a quick update, I'm actually moving, have been moving, having a kid, and yeah, pretty much a lot of things going on in my life, so I had to stop for quite a bit. Real life have to take over gaming. So well, anyway, today I'm gonna move on to a new game. It's actually called Aura Kingdom. It actually launched today, and yeah, we're gonna look at what this game features actually have. Right now, the maximum level is 70. I do not know how long it's gonna be to get to there, but I hope it's not that grindy. I mean, it's a mobile game after all. As well, there's a landscape, 7 different landscapes, 18 instance maps, so I'm just guessing it's gonna be kind of open world somehow with some boss dungeons and stuff like that. So alright, let's just go into the game and see what we can create. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take on new. I'm just gonna take on a new server. Okay, let's just see the character creation. I mean, I won't be doing too much today. It's just a reintroduction back into my streaming, and as well looking into a new game to play, and possibly, hopefully without any hiccups and proper scheduling, I can be streaming for the rest of the year. So here we go. Duelist looks pretty cool. I mean, this game has a very anime based look so far, I feel. So this duelist, I mean, it's pretty basic. It's attack, defense, and support. Can I scroll him? No, I can't scroll him. Alright, so I would say anime wise, it probably looks like, for fans of Sword Art Online, you might want to take him as a Kirito kind of person. If I click next step, oh yeah, I can create someone like him. More of a Kirito kind of look. Probably you can change the shirt to something black, and games like this are for people who go into roleplay, and not everybody's into the hardcore leveling and hardcore PvP and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to look into it, probably that. Next, Guardian. Alright, Guardian looks pretty much like a tanker. In terms of stats, it has 2 points in attack and 5 points in defense, as well as 3 points support. So my guess is this game is gonna be focused on only 3 stats, meaning you are either an attacker, a tanker, or a support. So this is Guardian. I'll guess it looks pretty cool. Pretty shiny, kind of crusader looking kind of guy. White shirt, something like a holy knight. Oh, there's a female version. Well, female version is much shorter. She seems to be shorter than the shield she's carrying, but yeah. So, okay. I always have to load this. It's so irritating. This guy's getting on my nerves. Alright, Ravager. Ooh, pretty cool. Big axe. Fiery axe. Alright, first off, it has 5 attack, 3 points of defense, and no support. So I would guess this is a pure damager compared to the duelist we had just now, who only has 4 points of attack. You load it. Alright, 4 points of attack, 3 points of defense, and 1 point of support. At this stage, I mean, alright, we won't know 1 point of support, what kind of support that's gonna give. I do not know about their skills as well, and I most definitely do not know what's going on inside the game. For people who have played the PC version, I guess, they might know something about this game, but I'm totally coming in brand new. I do not know jack about this. So alright, looking good. 5 points attack, 3 points defense. So I won't die while I'm attacking people. I mean, that's good for a melee as well. I mean, if I were to look into a melee, I wouldn't want someone with pure attack and no defense, and any wrong move out in the field, I'll just get smacked and die. So yeah, looking pretty good. Okay, wizard. Oh, cool. Pretty. White hair. Magical. Alright. Wizard is, I mean, I would guess most wizard range classes will be a bit more squishy, so only 2 points on the defense. But the attack only has 4 points. A little bit more support compared to the duelist. Just a bit more squishy, but I mean, after all, if you're range, avoidance and stuff like that shouldn't be much of a matter. I do hear that there's PvP in this as well, so I guess yeah, I mean, having a little support here and there. I did see that there was solo PvP and 3v3 PvP. Pretty interesting. I'd like to see how that works out in the field. So yeah, probably a bit support here and there. Okay, let's look into Gunslinger as well. I mean, I'm gonna go through all the classes before I start making any, judgment of my own, thinking what kind of roles would they be playing in the game. So Gunslinger, pretty balanced. 3 attack, 3 defense, 3 support. Okay, there's no escaping the hunts. Traps, deadly traps. Attack anyone that comes from nearby. I mean, okay, so it seems that he has AoE. Reasonable attack, reasonable defense. So yeah, probably needed to kite, control. Okay, seems pretty decent as a overall balancer. I do prefer classes like gunslingers and archers to be more attack based rather than defense, Okay, it's a grenadier. 3 points of attack, 4 points of defense, 3 points of support. So frankly speaking, if I wanted a range that holds guns, first of all, this guy looks way cooler. Let's take a look at it. Alright, he looks way cooler, he has a bigger gun. The female version looks pretty cool as well. Okay, he has a big gun. He has... oh crap, I gotta load this again, dang. Alright. Finish this loading. Yeah, you got a cool sword, big deal. Alright. Oh, swinging that. Looks cool. Alright. So he has pretty high defense. In terms of, if I were to choose someone with a gun, I would choose him because why? I mean, it seems like he has more defense than the gunslinger, and the attack and support is pretty much the same. I mean, these are just a gauge, you never know how much of a difference the damage is gonna be, what kind of support they're gonna bring, so yeah. So let's move on to the next. Oh, there's a total of 8 classes. So what's this? This is, what did I click on? I didn't see the name. Oh, Sorcerer. Okay, Sorcerer, attack, 2 points, not much. So far it's pretty much like the Guardian, only 2 points of attack, 3 points of defense, okay, pretty much the same as Wizard, 4 points of support. Alright, I would guess, being a name like Sorcerer, probably a lot of control spells, yeah, probably a lot of control spells, damage over time, I'm not sure whether do they have this in the game. I haven't done any of the research into this game as well. I've never seen any videos, I've never seen any, of the Korean version. I heard that there's a Korean version of it. I did took 2 minutes quick peek at one of this Korean PvP gameplay. I wanted to see if I would like this game. So far it looks pretty good. Alright, so Sorcerer, no idea what spells you have and anything. Harp, I would guess this is the healer. She has to be. There seems to be no healer so far. Yes, 1 point of attack, 4 points of defense, and support. So yeah, she's the healer. I mean, reading through the description, magic can bring salvation or carnage through the devotion of music. Pretty cool. I mean, you have a pretty cool looking guitar, harp, whatever. So The holy light can heal the sick and judge the guilty. I will presume judge the guilty is gonna be some kind of damage. I mean, they have to have some kind of damage no matter what kind of MMOs are you playing, you know. All healers need to have a little bit of damage at least to level. So alright, let's go back to the start. Just choosing between, I mean, this is probably gonna be the warrior phase. So warrior based, either duelist or guardian. I would say that, you know, Dance of Whirling Blades cause instant destruction. Every spinning step takes away the color of life. So warrior, basically most warriors I played, they have this whirlwind skill, so yeah, no biggie. Warrior followed by guardian, so this is the two warrior classes they have. Funny thing, they didn't mention anything about the support of duelists, so yeah, probably just a minor CC or, you know, things like that. Alright, ratio or damage stops, invulnerable fortress for command, power and counter-attack. Counter-attack, okay, pretty cool. I mean, I will presume this game is gonna have PvP and PvE as well. So for people that want to solo, I can't be sure yet. I don't know what kind of solo are they gonna do. Maybe it's just normal random mob killing, and I have no idea. But the Guardian, I would presume, is looking pretty good. He has high defense. He's probably gonna be pretty useful in the PvE. Sorry. I did saw on the download page the pictures. You know, they did mention a 10-man raid. So players who like to get into parties easily as a tank. I mean, you have to be a good tank. I'm not sure about the targeting system of this game as well, so I'm not sure if they have taunt or, you know, it's based on damage or things like that. But, you know, most PvP games, healers and tanks are pretty much lacking. So people that want to go into a group play, I would presume, make yourself useful, get a tank or a healer, and yeah, I mean, train up yourself and be good at it. Probably you'll be getting a lot of invites here and there. So yeah, this is pretty much for PvE. PvP wise, let's see, a tanky PvPer. I mean, that might work if the PvP is on a much larger scale. If it's on a 2v2, 3v3 kind of scale, I mean, I could see it working. I mean, he could be disrupting people. I'm not sure if they have any form of disrupt spells or things like that, but if he has disrupt spells and, you know, he can be disrupting people here and there, probably stop cars, you know, these are all guessing. I haven't played it yet. I haven't even created my character, so yeah, I'm gonna create it right now with you guys. So okay, not my kind of character to be playing with. I mean, if an elk, probably, but as a main, nah, I'll get bored way too fast. So next would be the Ravager. Ravager, let's see the description. Separating life, death with blows of fury. Great axe search the limits of strength and delivering death with a single blow. So my guess is he hits pretty hard, and that's all he does, hit pretty hard. Someone with, I mean, all other 7 characters have at least 1 point in support, and this guy has none. So he's a pure cannon, I would say. Probably won't bring any utility to the group. Probably won't bring any utility to the group at all. He's just a heavy damager, and playing MMOs, I mean, you can be a good damager, people will like you, or you can be like another 1,000 or 200,000 players who are in it, also being pure damagers. So yeah, they have their choices, and if you want to get into groups, my guess is it might not be such a good idea to have too many Ravagers around. If I were a great leader, I would think that I want someone who has a bit more utility, to control the raid and things like that. I'm not sure if that adds spawns or what kind of utility every class can bring, but yeah, these are things that I might consider. Maybe bring one, that's about it. So if you say out of 8 classes, if I were to bring to a raid, I'll probably bring one of each at least, and then, you know, maybe 2 healers and one more, you know, whatever the bosses needs. Wizard. Okay, let's move on to the sorcery class. So sorcery class, wizard. Okay, elemental powers that rip through the air, split the earth, burn the fields, and freeze all life. Alright, so my guess is the support is gonna be coming from freezing, burning. I mean, most burnings will be damage over time, I guess. Rip through the air, probably a damage skill as well. Split the earth. Okay, this is tricky. Split the earth, based on games that we have seen before, it might be some kind of a slow, some kind of a channeling slow, or, you know, yeah, probably that. So yeah, 2 defense, 2 support. Okay, too much messages. Okay, 2 defense, 2 support. So yeah, wizard, not my kind. I mean, I like damage, but I'm really more of a tankier kind of class guy. So I mean, I don't have to be the tankiest. I still like reasonable damage, reasonable tank, so, you know, I can take risk. Sometimes it'll pay off. So this looks a bit more up the alley. Sorcerer, 2 attack. The pages are both curse and redemption, mastery over runes of weakening and destruction. Okay, looks pretty much like damage. Sounds pretty much like damage to me. There's no mention of what kind of support they will bring to the game, but she does look pretty cute. So yeah, I might consider her. I mean, playing a sorcerer, more support, I would guess in group PvP, that might be kind of useful. Alright, so the next wizard class, harp. Oh, we've seen this already, yeah? It's gonna be a healer. So right now in the wizard class, I would say, let's just talk about PvE first. PvE, I'll probably bring, you know, one of each. You know, that's really my style, bringing one of each. If the spells itself is gonna be any requirement on heavy crowd control, I would think that wizard might be a better idea. Freezing always sounds good. There's no mention of what the sorcerer can do, but it does have 4 support. And note, you know, support, it has many ranges. It can be crowd control, it can be some kind of a heal, some kind of a buff. Buffing your team is also considered support. So that might be part of a sorcerer's, you know, alley kind of thing. So yeah, not really my kind to play wizard. I did play warrior base back in Lineage, so I'm probably gonna skip that for a little while. Kind of tiring to always be chasing people. Okay, the range class. Alright. Gunslinger, there's no escaping the hunt, accurate shots, deadly traps, attacks that come from everywhere. Accurate shots. Will this game miss? I highly doubt so. I highly doubt they will make an MMO that will actually miss your spells and skills. So yeah, I mean, probably just part of the description. Deadly traps, probably that's where the support comes in. Attacks that come from everywhere, probably pretty much area of effect. So he's like a duelist that spins with his guns instead of his sword. It's pretty cool. My guess is a lot of people will be choosing either duelist, gunslinger, or wizard. That's mostly we see on, that's mostly what we see on in most MMOs. A heavy bunch of damagers walking around the streets trying to find a group. So Grenadier. I really like this. I may probably just take him, just because he has a cool ass big gun. Alright. Man the cannons, play the March of Victory, use magical shells and build all kinds of support towers. Building towers. Wow. Building towers. Okay. So, wait a minute. Let me think about this. If I build the tower can't move. If I'm in a PvP situation, no one will come near the tower. Okay, pretty interesting, but you know, yeah, no one will come near the towers. You know, that's where I'm coming from. So it's really hard to tell, you know, what is good right now. I mean, we can. No, what should I take? I mean, maybe I'll just want to try it out and see what goes on. You know, my guess is I would just take the. I'll just try out the Grenadier, I guess. I mean, if it sucks, I can just change any time. I'll probably know within the first couple of levels, so yeah, I'm not gonna get it to level 70 and then change that. That kind of sucks. So yeah, I'll probably be going with the Grenadier right now. Although the Gunslinger do... Yeah, screw it. I'll go with the Grenadier. Huge guns. Just gotta go with huge guns. That's so cool. Now let's look at the guy. That's cooler. Let's not change anything. Let's type in the name. Click. Alright. Please note that character names can't be changed. Sure, why not? Mount, level 8, fortify and inlay. Guild and instance, level 13, PvP, level 15, okay. Oh, pretty cool. He can fly! Oh, I took someone that can fly, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, cool, that's what they meant by towers. Alright. I mean, I'm not playing this, I'm just watching the cutscene. Oh, cool. Great, I saved the world. Okay, use joystick to move character. I mean, pretty straightforward. Move here. Move here. Here, and hi! How do I hit you? Do I hit you? Do I have to click here? Seriously? I have to click them to attack? Support from afar. Okay, tap here to return to a quest. Oh, cool! Auto path thing. I like that. Redeem. Okay. I really want to get the combat in. It's auto. Really? Hurry up. Sure, I'm gonna fight the Shadow Knight. High chance I'm gonna lose, and then lose my memory, and then everything restarts. Probably so. Use auto, can I click something? Oh, I can use them. Oh, cool. I can click spells. Oh, do I have no freaking... Oh, okay. Deal damage to 220% of attack. Dealing 20% attack damage, decrease defense by 6%. Okay. What's this? Dealt damage equals to 235% of attack, plasma cannon. What about the rest? Hey, stop hanging. Stop chasing me. Okay, let's just get up. Okay, it's done. Oh, I actually won. Something's off, he couldn't have been defeated so easy. Alright. So there's an illusion. And then the real guy comes out. And then wabam. No, they gotta talk. Oh yeah. Oh, the force is deep with you. Luke, I am your father. Okay, you can't defeat him, you lose. Bomb. Is it a dream or a prophecy? And here we go, we are back to nothing. VIP bonus. Alright. Okay, we'll check out that later. Effects of nightmare. So he has been dreaming. Or rather, I've been dreaming. Run, 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 run. Redeem. Run, 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 run. Okay, is judging in terms of character power. So yeah, probably you can talk. Oh, I'm not clicking anything, it's moving auto. So just hit this. I'm not touching anything, you know, he's just running. Village Chief. Oh, I gotta click this redeem though. Okay, report to. Oh, login bonus. Okay, cool. What's this? Fit to any Eldolon for a tiny EXP. Okay. What's this? Okay, so I got the game currency. Did I? Oh, I'm hitting someone. I guess that's okay. I'll check it out later. No, I'm not. Okay, redeem. Auto attack, seriously? Whatever. Collecting lumber. Everything is pretty much auto. Is PvP gonna be auto as well? That would seriously kill the game. Alright, I got a new skill. I'm level 5 so quickly. Deal damage equals to 270% of attack. Decrease enemy skills damage by 5%. Oh, that looks cool. Can I off this auto thing? I wanna hit people. Ah, that hurts. It's not dead. Only happens in games. Okay, so it's alive. Okay, wait. 1 moment. He fainted. This guy is really weak. He fainted. Weak. Okay, everyone attack someone. Can I just hit you? Miss. Spells. Bum. He's dead. Okay. Miss. Oh. I'm always missing the first 2 spells. Okay. Pressing any spells will hit me to the right direction. There seems to be a bug spot. Okay, let me get this guy. Click him. Oh. Okay, so targeting is not an issue. He shoots while he's running, even facing him backwards. So yes, yeah, I would say tracer rounds, you know, homing missiles. Okay, so if I press a spell here, it will hit the nearest guy. Okay, reasonable. Other than that, I have to be clicking onto them, you know. That would suck if my phone is tiny, you know, and my screen is smaller. So yeah, okay, let's get back. Nah, never mind. It's been for quite a while. Just a first look of the game. So, alright. People like to know what are the top-ups and what is on the shop. Let's see. What's on the shop? General equipment, fortification, 45 wings. Okay, equipment. I really don't know what's this Eldion thing. Is it a pet or Eldion gacha? Okay, it's gacha. So there are some gacha. Assassin hood, gears. Do they have stats? Oh, all base stats plus 15%. Okay. What if I don't buy them? Plus 30%. 15. So if it's additive, 15, 30, 15 is 60% if I were to buy costumes. Base stats. Doesn't know how that works, but you know, base stats. Okay. Okay, I can't open this yet. Card gacha. Can't open it yet. Shit, I can't open anything. VIP 1. Okay. Guild reach level 2, I don't have a guild. So yeah, so far what we've seen is Lockstone. Lockstone is used to evolve specific type of runestone. So yeah, 20 gems looks pretty reasonable. Fashion points. Well, it can be obtained through multiplayer, otherworld instances, or recycling. So I guess we won't be buying much of this. Mount Spirit Car, used for mount evolve. I have to evolve my mount. Can you run faster? Or what? 2 mount energy fragment, feed the mount for some EXP. Use it to gain 1000 EXP for mount. Okay. So I gotta fortify my equipment. I gotta, what is it called? Evolve the runestone. I gotta feed my mount. And is the mounting similar to Eldalon? No, I have no idea. Okay, let's look at what they are giving daily. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this? No, not this. Is it this? Nope, not this. This is a shop I could get just now. Okay. Let's look at it. There seems to be 2 premium currency. Diamonds can be used when gem is insufficient. So I guess, yeah, diamonds is what you buy, gems is probably what you can earn. Not sure what you can earn right now, but for, let's just see. We have, let's say if we have to buy this costume, it's $4.99, it's 500 and 1,000 and 700. So that's gonna be 2,200. How much is that gonna cost us? Let's just say, I mean, probably 15 bucks. If I were to buy this, I'll have, say, oh, battery's dying. If I buy this, I'll have about 2,000 gems, and still 200 away. Oh, I did saw that I have 699. Okay, probably in this manner, yeah. 15 bucks I can get costumes for the stats. Don't feel like a heavy pay to win yet, but you know, it's still too early to tell. Alright, VIP bonus. Let's see, what do they have? Nothing. Oh, current. I have nothing. Okay. VIP 1. VIP shop unlock, 5% EXP boost, 5 teleport times a day, 1 button complete the circuit. What circuit? Never mind. VIP 2, 5% EXP boost, plus 2 teleport times a day. Oh, this plus 5, this plus 2. So you have plus 7. Plus 1 attempt in underground temple. My guess this is gonna be some kind of gear farming area. More discounts available at VIP shop. Okay, whatever. VIP 3. Plus 1 attempt in plot instance. Okay. Just basically giving you more times into more, you know, farming opportunities. Plus 10 card duel purchase times. Card duel. Okay, what's that? I got no freaking idea. But yeah. But what I see here is, you know, across VIP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far, we do have the fixed 5% XP boost. How high do they go to? Wow. 18. Okay. Let's see. So where was I? I was at 6. You know, 1 attempt in Abyss instance, +1 attempt underground temple. I mean, it does stack up. Trial instance +1 sky tower reward. Oh, 1 reward. Okay. +1 entry purchase. Time to other world. So you can purchase it right now. What was the giveaway for? Oh, this is an Eldron. Okay. Looks like a pet. Okay, let's just see. At VIP 10, Eldron Spirits, Essence of Higa showing his stylish here. Okay, whatever. Increase attack and attack speed by 10% when casting. At 5-star, it is attack damage and attack speed by 20%. But it does say on the side, grants Eldron Runestone or Eldron Diamond. I mean, probably that's when you gotta buy your items to sort of bring it up. Okay, let's just see. This is a toothpaste. Costume die. Okay, not very important. Alright. Double S. Just now was a single S. Now it's a double S. All base abilities 80%. Wow. Eldron Diamond as reward. 5-star. Oh, we're 30 minutes in. I really want to try to keep it. Fragment. It's actually just fragments. This is 40 fragments. I'm not sure how many fragments you actually need to create. So it's just fragments. So guys, you do not get the hero, you know, when you hit VIP 11. You get a fragment. But the stats are pretty OP. All base abilities 80%. Fragment, you know, so there's 10, 15, 20, so that's already 45, 30, so 75 plus another 40, so it's 115, 50. Really, they need 200. 115, so 165 plus 60. 165 plus 60, that's gonna be what? 215? Oh, then you get wings. Okay. 215 Eldron Spirits. I guess, you know, this is, if you manage to charge it up to 17, you can get everything. So let's just see. Purchase. It doesn't say how much points moving forward. Right now it's 100 points. Seriously? Nope, it doesn't say, but you know, I'm not very happy about this part here. I mean, heavy spenders are gonna get 80% into, as a, you know, base abilities 80%. Even if it's additive, you know, I had a skill that was 270%. 80% more additive in will be what, 350%. That is still, yeah, that's still quite a lot. I mean, end of the day, it's still gonna be about another, yeah, it's gonna be another 25% more in terms of damage if it's additive. So yeah, not a huge fan of it, but yeah, sure. We'll just take a look. Shops. I've seen it already. Yeah, so I can open the rest. You know, when I can, I will see what I can figure out from it. Events. Let's see what do they give me. Okay, login done. 300 gems. And what's this? Okay. Crystals, claim, whatever. Okay, let's just see how much do we get. Okay, we only have 7 days. And we get a flashy woman outfit. Oh! Or a male outfit. Okay. So you do not need to buy. You can actually get it for free. The shirt at least, so that saves you 1,000 gems. Mount Spirit Core, use it. Required for Mount Evolve. Okay. scroll. Oh, 50% for an hour. Okay. The mount, I think I saw it just now. You'll get a mount on level 8. Okay. Continuous top up. Purchase diamonds every day, get reward. Purchase 200 today, you get 5 golden eggs, which is gold. Okay, I guess you'll be pretty much stuck on gold. 45 kitchen. What's this? Ooh. Heal self for 2% damage when using normal attacks. Just normal attacks, okay. You get more shots. You get more shots. I still don't get this. Eldalon rune stones as reward or Eldalon diamond as reward. What the hell is the difference? I gotta buy to find out, yeah? 7. So, okay, let's see. If I buy 200 a day, that's 2, 4, 6, 1.4k of purchases. Accumulated over 7 days. So, you can't just buy 7 days worth like 1.4k. I don't think it works that way. So, probably gonna go into 200 a day, which will cost you, I think it was 99 cents. What was it? General, what's the purchase part? No, not this. Top up, yeah. 200. Oh no, it's not even 99 cents. It's actually more than that. It's $2.99. But it says here 1/1. So can I only buy it once? Kind of dumb, right? If I can only buy it once. So if I have to complete that thing, I have to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to buy basically everything other than the first one, which doesn't really help. Does it work that way? That would suck. So it's what? 100 here, 50, 150, 180, 195, 205, 210. Wow, that's about 215 USD to buy everything. Nope, not gonna happen. But I'll say not yet at least. So let's see how it goes. Weekly events. Okay, 3 underground temple. Pass this easy. Challenge Eldalon in the temple. Oh, so I guess if you challenge him, you probably get a shot. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that gacha isn't the only way to get an Eldalon. So, yeah. So complete it 3 times, 6 times, 9 times. Okay, and you get a mini bit of gems and some EXP crystal. Okay. This is a weekly event, right? Yep. So underground temple. What's next? Evolve your Eldalons, may their will become your power. Oh, this is specific. It evolves Shirayuki to 3-star, evolve Merely to 3-star. Okay, so you are doing MMO with lots of pets. Now how does that work? Stay online. Gold, I like gold. Clean. Stay online for a bit more. Clean. Okay, let's just say 180 minutes, 2 hours. You can claim some stuff. Okay. Not important. I just want to look at the freebies and what they're actually giving to see whether this is actually worth playing at all. Okay, season 1 Eldalon. What's this? So I have a coupon. Plus what? It doesn't even say plus what. So I won't even know what I'm gonna be looking for to get. And what can I get in, crap. You don't get greedy, man. Alright, let's just take a look at the stats. I'm just gonna wrap this up. My battery is actually not gonna survive, so yeah, I guess I will figure the rest out and I'll catch up with the video tomorrow, and you know, let's see how it goes. For guys who are interested, do try out the game. I'm not sure how good it's gonna be, but you know, I'm just hoping that it's not gonna be a pay to win. Alright, as usual, please leave a comment if you like, drop me a like or subscribe, and I know it's a pretty long video, you know, 45 minutes, so yeah guys, let's just see what we can do, and you know, if this is good I will keep it up. If it's not, I will probably find a new game. As well, I have came up with some new ideas for, you know, how I'm gonna move along in this channel. So yeah, probably looking forward to having more videos coming in of, you know, looking at games in this manner, not actually playing them over the long run, but you know, just looking at the first look to see how it goes. I mean, hopefully I can give you some ideas of what games you might want to play. Alright, so ciao guys, take care, see ya, good night.